Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Emmi, the English podcast. I'm Emmy.
And I'm Jack. I'm really excited about today's episode because we're going to talk about something very simple, but also very powerful.
Yes, exactly. But before we begin, we have a small request for you.
If this podcast is helping you improve your English speaking confidence, make sure you follow the show and share it with one friend who is also learning English.
Because when you learn together, everything becomes easier.
And also more fun. Let's be honest, learning alone can feel boring sometimes.
That's true. But when you learn with a friend, you can laugh together, practice together, and improve much faster.
Exactly. So don't forget, learning English is better as a team. All right, Emmy, before we start today's topic, I have a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
How are you today?
I'm good today. I'm a little tired, but I'm also excited.
That's a very honest answer. I like it. But why are you tired?
Because I had a long day. I had a lot of work and I didn't get enough rest.
Interesting. And did you notice something special in your sentences?
Not really. What do you mean?
You used two very important verbs without even thinking.
Oh, really? Which ones?
You said, I am tired, and I had a long day.
Ah, yes. Am and had.
Exactly. And these come from two of the most important verbs in English, to be and to have.
So today we're going to talk about these two verbs.
Yes, and trust me, this topic may look simple, but it can completely change your English.
I believe that because I hear is, are, have, and has everywhere.
That's right. These verbs are everywhere. You simply cannot speak English without them.
So if learners understand these properly, their English will improve very fast.
Exactly. Very fast.
All right, let's start from the beginning with to be.
Good idea. So what is to be?
To be is used to describe who you are, what something is, or how someone feels.
So it describes a state, not an action.
Exactly.
Let's give some simple examples.
Sure. I am happy. She is a teacher. They are friends.
So am, is, and are forms of to be.
Yes. Now let's make it more practical.
Good idea. If I meet someone, I can say, I am Jack.
Perfect. And you can ask, are you new here?
See, this is already useful in real life.
Yes, because we use to be in introductions, descriptions, and feelings.
Let's try more examples with feelings.
I am tired. I am excited. I am happy today.
She is nervous. He is confident.
Very simple, but very useful.
Now let's move to the second verb, to have.
Yes. So what does to have mean?
To have means to possess something or to experience something.
Let's look at examples.
I have a car. She has a job. They have a house.
So have and has are forms of to have.
Exactly. Now let's make it more real and practical.
Okay, I can say I have a busy schedule today.
Nice. I can say I have a meeting in the evening.
Or I have a headache.
Good one. That shows experience, not possession.
Right. So to have is not only about things, it's also about experiences and situations.
Exactly. For example, I have a good idea. I have a problem. I have a great time with my friends.
Let's do a quick practice for our listeners.
Great idea. Try to make your own sentences using to be and to have.
For example, I am a student. I have an English class today.
Or, I am happy. I have a lot of homework.
So today we learned two very important verbs, to be and to have.
Yes, and these verbs are the foundation of English speaking.
If you practice them every day, your English will improve naturally.
Now it's your turn. Write a short paragraph about your day using to be and to have.
And don't forget, practice speaking it out loud.
Don't be afraid of mistakes. That's how you learn.
If this episode helped you, don't forget to follow the show.
and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Perfect. Those sound very natural. Now it really feels like real English. Yes, because now you are connecting ideas, not just making simple sentences. All right, let's move to something a little more interesting. I'm ready. Can we use to be and to have in the past tense? Of course. Let's start with to be. In the past tense, we use was and were. Right, let's look at some examples. I was tired yesterday. They were happy after the exam. She was at home last night. And we were busy all day. So was is used with I, he, she, and it. And were is used with you, we, and they. Great! Now let's look at to have in the past. In the past tense, we use had for everyone. So it doesn't change like have and has? Exactly, it's always had. Let's give examples. I had a long day yesterday. She had a meeting in the morning. They had a great time at the party. This is actually easier than I expected. Yes, English becomes easier when you understand the patterns. So today we learned present and past forms of to be and to have. And we also learned common mistakes to avoid. Now it's your turn. Try making your own sentences using these verbs. Talk about your day. What are you today? What do you have today? What did you have yesterday? Practice speaking out loud. That's the key to improvement. And don't worry about mistakes. They are part of learning.
She was at home. That's a very useful sentence for talking about the past. Yes, it's simple, but very common in daily conversation. Exactly. Now let's look at to have in the past tense. That should be had, right? Correct. Had is used for everyone. Let's try some examples. I had a busy day. Good one. She had a problem. Perfect. They had a great time. Very natural English. Now, let's combine past forms. This is very useful for storytelling. Yes, especially when you talk about your day or past experiences. Here's one. I was tired because I had a long day. Excellent sentence. She was happy because she had good news. Very good. They were excited because they had a party. Perfect. These are great examples of real English. Now I feel more confident talking about both present and past. That's great to hear. Now let's try a small, real-life conversation. Good idea. I'll start. Hey, how was your day? My day was good. I was a little tired in the morning, but I had a productive day. That sounds nice. Did you have a lot of work? Yes, I had many tasks, but I was focused, so I finished everything. That's great. I was busy too, but I had some free time in the evening. Now that feels like a real conversation. Yes, and we used both to be and to have naturally, without thinking too much. Now I want to ask something. Go ahead. Sometimes I hear people say, I am having lunch. Why do we use having here? That's a very good question. This is a different use of have. So here, having is an action. Yes, in this case, have means to eat or to do something. So, I am having lunch means I am eating lunch. Exactly. That's interesting. So, have can change meaning depending on the situation. Yes, English is full of these small but important changes. Let's try more examples. Sure. I am having coffee. I am having a meeting. I am having a good time. These are very common in daily English. Yes, and learners should practice them regularly. Now I really understand why this topic is so important. Exactly. These verbs are simple, but they are everywhere in English. And if you master them, your English becomes much stronger. Yes, much more natural and confident. Now we're going to focus on real speaking situations, longer answers, and natural communication. Yes, the goal is to help you use to be and to have without stopping or overthinking. So, no overthinking, just speaking. Exactly, speak with confidence. All right, let's start with a very common question. Okay, I'm ready. How are you today? Let me answer naturally. I am feeling good today. I am a little busy, but I have a positive mindset, so I am managing everything well. That sounds very nice. Let's break it down a little. Sure. I am feeling good, using to be to describe a feeling. I am a little busy, again using to be. I have a positive mindset, using to have. I am managing everything, describing a current action using to be with ing. Exactly. See how smoothly everything works together? Yes, and nothing feels complicated. That's the goal. Simple, natural, and confident English. Now it's your turn. Answer this question. How are you today? Try to use both to be and to have in your answer. Speak it out loud. Practice every day. Let's try another situation. What do you usually do in your free time?
Good question. Let me answer naturally. I usually relax at home. I am someone who enjoys quiet time. I have a few hobbies like reading and listening to music, and I am always happy when I get time for myself.
That's a very complete and natural answer.
Yes, and again, we used both verbs naturally without thinking too much.
Let's break it down. I am someone, using to be.
I have a few hobbies, using to have.
I am always happy, again, to be.
Exactly. See how simple it is?
Now let's move to something more personal.
Okay, I like this topic.
Tell me about your goals.
Here's a natural answer. I am very focused on improving my skills. I have clear goals, and I am working hard every day. Sometimes I am tired, but I have strong motivation, so I keep going.
That's powerful and inspiring.
And again, very simple verbs, but strong meaning.
Let's break it down again. I am focused, to be.
I have clear goals, to have.
I am working hard, to be, with action.
I have strong motivation, to have.
Now I understand something important.
What is it?
You don't need difficult grammar to speak good English.
Exactly. Simple structures can create powerful communication.
Now let's try a daily life conversation.
Great idea. I'll start. Hey, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very relaxing. I was at home most of the time, and I had a chance to rest. I also had a nice dinner with my family, so I was really happy.
That sounds like a perfect weekend.
Yes, it was simple but very enjoyable.
Let's quickly notice the verbs we used.
My weekend was relaxing, to be.
I was at home, to be.
I had a chance, to have.
I had dinner, to have.
I was happy, to be.
So even a simple story uses these verbs many times.
Yes, and that's why mastering them is so important.
Now I want to talk about confidence again.
Very important topic.
Many learners feel nervous when speaking, even if they know these verbs.
That's true. The problem is not knowledge, it's hesitation.
So what should they do?
They should practice simple sentences every day.
For example, I am learning English. I have time today. I am ready to speak.
Short, simple, and clear.
Yes, confidence grows step by step.
And mistakes are completely okay.
Absolutely, mistakes are part of learning.
Now let's do one final full answer.
All right, I'm ready.
How would you describe your life in a few sentences?
Here's a natural answer. I am someone who enjoys learning and growing. I have big dreams, and I'm working hard to achieve them. I am not perfect, but I have the courage to improve every day. I am happy with my progress, and I have hope for the future.
That's beautiful and very motivating.
Thank you.
And again, full of to be and to have.
Yes, simple verbs, but strong meaning.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap.
Good idea.
To be is used to describe identity, feelings, and states.
To have is used to show possession and experiences.
Both verbs are used in present and past.
And both are essential for everyday English speaking.
Now it's your turn.
Try to answer these questions. What do you do in your free time? What are your goals? How would you describe your life?
And remember, both to be and to have are absolutely essential for daily English speaking.
Yes, if you understand and practice these two verbs, your English will feel much more natural.
Now it's your turn. Take a few minutes to write a short paragraph about your day using to be and to have.
For example, you can start with, I am happy today. I have a lot of work, but I am managing everything well.
That's a great example. And remember, after writing it, practice speaking it out loud. Speaking is just as important as writing.
Yes, and don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are a normal part of learning. They help you improve.
Exactly. Every time you practice, your confidence grows.
If this episode helped you, don't forget to like, follow, and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Yes, learning together makes everything easier and more fun.
Keep practicing every day. Even 5 minutes a day makes a difference.
And keep speaking with confidence. Remember, fluency comes from consistent practice, not perfection.
That's right. Don't overthink. Just speak, enjoy, and learn step by step.
We'll see you in the next episode with more tips, examples, and real English conversations.
Take care, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with your English journey.